Dearly beloved, greetings to you. As we begin the month of June, the joy of God the Creator and the joy of participating as the stewards of God and the joy of knowing the essential elements in nature, we began by sharing the Word of God. I'm grateful to all our friends and we will continue this. And also we had the second segment, Cooking Without Fire. The fire, cooking without fire, helping us to understand the knowledge of the taste. Now for the third segment, we will be continuing and we will be participating in the knowledge of sharing what ecology is from various perspectives. I am grateful to all our dear friends who have given their time, who have given their life experience of what ecology is from their field of specialization. I thank and welcome our dear resource persons to share their view. And I request all of you to take the knowledge and share the knowledge, because what we receive, we have to give. Receive, give, and be a blessing, and God bless you. And have a wonderful time.
Namaskar. I am Dr. Matthew Koshi-Punnekat, the Honorary Director of the CSI Senate Department of Ecological Concerns. Biodiversity is the theme of World Environment Day this year. I would like to explain biodiversity using 4 examples. The theme of this year World Environment Day is biodiversity. Biodiversity describes the variety of life on Earth, including plant and animal species. God created everything in the universe with an intrinsic value and a purpose. Nothing in the universe is neither useless nor waste. How many of you have seen mangroves? It is a plant growing in coastal areas. Most of the people consider it useless as it has no economic value. So what did they do? They removed plants and constructed resorts in the coastal areas. In 2004, there was a big tsunami in Indian Ocean with its epicenter west of Indonesia. It killed 230,000 people across 14 countries. Interestingly, among the 14 countries, 2 places were not affected by this tsunami. One place is a small place in Tamil Nadu called Pichavaram. Mangroves have a role in protecting the land from sea storms. These plants grow abundantly in coastal areas. Mangroves act as a sea wall to protect the land from the attack of the sea. From the economic point of view, mangroves are useless plants. But from the ecological point of view, it is a very important plant with many uses. Another example is from Borneo. In 1950s, in order to fight against malaria, sprayed DDT in all the houses in Borneo. Along with mosquitoes, cats and lizards were also destroyed. Once there was no cats in Borneo. Consequently, the rats multiplied and destroyed the foodstuff. Eventually, they had to charter 2 aeroplanes of cats from Australia to solve the problem. The extinction of any animal will invariably enhance the abnormal multiplication of another animal. From the ecological point of view, cats and all other animals have an important role in the ecosystem. Another example is from China. The Chinese used to see large flocks of sparrows visiting the paddy fields frequently. The farmers began to fear that this would affect their harvest, and so they killed all the sparrows. Now they felt that the paddy production would increase. As expected, it increased the next year, but in the third year, they found that the paddy was affected by pests. Sparrow used to catch the worms found on these plants. When the plants flower, it was the sparrows who used to protect them from other worms which would destroy the plants. Like other birds, sparrows are ecologically significant birds. Another is a plant living in the ocean which has got high significance on the background of climate change. Seagrass is the most threatened ecosystem on earth. Seagrass is a flowering marine plant sheltered along the coastlines. It has a range of benefits. Seagrass acts as a nursery and food source for a wide variety of marine life, provides a home for many fish and charismatic animals, protects coastlines by absorbing wave energy, produces oxygen and cleans the ocean by soaking up polluting nutrients produced on land by humans. Seagrass accounts for 10% of the ocean's capacity to store carbon. Seagrass can capture carbon from the atmosphere up to 35 times faster than tropical rainforests. All plant and all the animals in this universe are a part of the web of life. God created everything in the universe with an intrinsic value and with a purpose. Nothing in the universe is neither waste nor useless. Extinction of any species will spoil the harmony of life in this universe. Without biodiversity, the health of the planet is at stake. The higher the number of species that can be supported in an ecosystem, the higher the rate of survival for every organism inside that ecosystem, including the human species. I would like to repeat, the higher the number of species that can be supported in an ecosystem, the higher the rate of survival for every organism inside that ecosystem. Biodiversity is not only necessary for survival, but it is also extremely beautiful. Let us dedicate ourselves for protecting nature and biodiversity.